Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
You made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Possibly with a...
I heard a goblin.
Precisely. Anne was always... I'm hoping... Come on. This way.
Revelio.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about.
Hello,
all the time.
Hamora.
Everyone stays out of sight.
Revelio.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but... Nothing.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure.
Your faith in Sebastian, giving her hope, is cruel.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne. If you really want to be a... He's no idea that... I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Revelio.
House elves are Witterkind's best friend.
Revelio.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts. And it's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how. I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins...
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle. I must say, I wasn't prepared.
Uncle Solomon is... They both mean well. Sebastian can...
I'll do my best.
Thank you. I'm getting tired. I should... I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, I'm the one trying...
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for...
I refuse to believe... I miss my sister. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Oh, the wizard is... Someone thinks they can outlast me! Won't get away with... One less human to worry about. You're not very good at this, are you?
Expelliarmus!
No! Why can't I hit you? I won't rest.
Incendio!
I'll get you for this!
You've made your last mistake. How nice of you to stop by. How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo! Incendio!
Rather up wise coming back this way. There you are. Let's get this over with.
Confringo!
No! One less tuber to worry about.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
How did you do that? I won't rest, you little mooncar. Far from home,
Levioso!
I'm a goblin, not a toy.
Incendio! Confringo!
That was meant for me.
Expelliarmus!
This is impossible.
Stupid one!
I hate that!
Expelliarmus!
Let's do this.
Protego!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I
Revelio.
tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed.
It seems an awfully violent...
My thoughts it may be grass, might be the only...
Perhaps you're right.
And shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a
Revelio.
specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists. Whose home was this? Revelio.
Long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after. You can see traces of... Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like... You for answers about...
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look. Revelio.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Lumos.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entry, a journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Reparo. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say...
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But...
What I do know is that...
Wait. We can get straight...
We can. But perhaps...
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but... True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answer.
Then we'll have to unravel. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I have no idea. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbottom Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Revelio. Fringo! Incendio! Revelio! Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. The castle must have been quite stately in its time. Depulso. Hello. Do you have anything?
That I do, but
Just explore.
aye. Bit of a wanderer. Name's Leopold. Now, I wouldn't dare. What do you say, mate?
Something to consider.
Aye, let me.
What do you have for sale?
I shall hope to do business with you again. It's been a pleasure.
Revelio.
The Ministry ought to relax their feelings towards the dark arts.
What are you up to now?
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see. And one other thing. Hallow mentioned you to his...
No, they didn't.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. Professor Fig says I have...
What does that mean?
I'm still learning. I know it's a lot to take.
It is. For now, it's safe. That letter is the tangible proof.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student?
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. It's a long story.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I do not see any guard.
Revelio. I wonder what that does. Repulsor. That did it. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Revelio. Dead end. Must be another way in. Wingardium Leviosa. That looks as if it might raise the gate. Revelio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Revelio.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast! Yeah.
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. Revelio.
I dream of making a better world.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Not the safest place to sneak into. Revelio.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves.
Trafficus Totalis.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Know you're there.
Survived longer than expected.
Reducto!
Potato.
Confringo! Did I hurt you?
Depulso.
Reducto! Not so tough now, are light go out of your eyes. Reducto!
Glaciers!
Take that finger!
Incendio!
Reducto!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Aloha Mora. Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso! Levioso!
Expelliarmus!
Levioso! Time to Levioso!
Incendio! Confringo!
Levioso!
Who's this noise a bit like being on fire, isn't it?
Levioso! Confringo! Incendio!
You want incendio? Confringo!
Levioso! Aloha Mora. No, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians. Revelio. Revelio. I-Wing. It's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hurry! Ho! Ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Highwing! Go!
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor?
That's very kind.
I'm certain. I finally got... It's only goblin cut glass.
Well, I...
Think nothing of it. I have some...
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
pristine night.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope.
I would not offer.
Yes.
You remember those astronomy tables Shah was going? And it seems there may...
And you need some...
I do. No one from the god. Let us get moving.
No need to convince.
Brilliant. You... Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform. Something that doesn't quite...
Revelio.
We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go, then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with. It's not...
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as...
Revelio.
as I expected.
Incendio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your
Thank you, Amit.
And I look forward to write. This is only the beginning. And if I have ever seen...
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It's all in the throat. Ahem.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him.
Never do get tired of seeing this funny.
Regarding the goblin you mentioned, why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Fine now, Demi guys.
Aloha, Mora.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I stayed out of...
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Not only I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Wonder who lives here. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier.
Mr. Talis. Revelio. Mr. Talis.
Quiet, someone.
Lumos.
Confringo!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupid.
What's happening?
Revelio.
How nice.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! You don't think you can defeat him?
Who do you think you are?
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Release me!
Incendio. Accio. Confringo.
Wingardium Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Sponsor Confringo.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
Enough.
Right, not to be worried about
This has become personal.
Incendio.
What are your thoughts on? You are postponing the...
Confringo. Incendio.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Expelliarmus.
Turn that into
Accio.
Try not to make this too easy for me. No, don't. Just wait till I get down. I'm just warming up. Huh?
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacius.
You're going to regret.
Revelio.
Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Revelio.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession. Revelio.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No! Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be!
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the...
Wingardium Leviosa.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of it. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
That pillar was blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Wingardium Leviosa. Expelliarmus! 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 Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! 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 Protego! Confringo! I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how? Expelliarmus! There's a pillar here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Protego! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Expelliarmus!
Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio! Expelliarmus! What a relief. Revelio.
Must say I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Aloha, Mora. Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
मिलते ना पैसा 10,000 ले ला काहे हम नाम से बात करके देखा ठीक तो मंगा ले 10,000 कोई ना हाँ ना वही बात करे देखो ऑनलाइन हो जाए बाबू देख लिया तो हमरा बतावा